Dear viewers, welcome to another engaging and informative episode of our podcast. Today we will shed light on a topic that is of great interest to people around the world, namely the traditions, customs, lifestyles, and urban living in the major cities of Asia and Europe. For this important discussion, we have with us a very knowledgeable and experienced guest who has a deep understanding of the cultures and urban life of both continents. Ms. Alia, welcome to our show.
Thank you very much. Your invitation is a pleasure for me. I am excited to share my thoughts on this fascinating topic.
Ms. Alia, first of all, we would like to discuss the significant differences in the fundamental traditions and customs of the people of Asia and Europe. In your opinion, what are the key aspects that distinguish the people of these two regions from each other?
This is a very important question. If we talk about Asia, family systems are given great importance here. Respect for elders, the joint family system, and strong social relationships are an important part of Asian culture. In contrast, European societies place more emphasis on individualism and personal freedom. Although family ties are important in Europe as well, their depth and role in social life are much more prominent in Asia. Another major difference is religious and spiritual values. Asia is the cradle of various religions and spiritual traditions. Here, the deep imprint of religion is visible in every aspect of life. Religion has historically influenced Europe as well, but now, most societies have become secular, and personal beliefs are given more importance.
That is indeed an important point. Now, if we look at the daily lifestyles of the people in these two regions, do you see any clear differences?
Absolutely. In Asia, especially in developing countries, you will see a simpler lifestyle and greater reliance on local resources. Although modernity has arrived in big cities following the West, traditional methods are still prevalent in rural areas. The influence of local culture is also evident in food, clothing, and entertainment. In Europe, the standard of living is generally high, and access to modern amenities is easy. A lot of attention is paid to urban planning and infrastructure. Here, you will also see a blend of different cultures, which results in diverse ways of eating, dressing, and entertainment.
Now we come to the major cities of these two regions. Do you think the environment and lifestyle of major cities in Asia and Europe are similar, or are there any fundamental differences?
In my opinion, some globalization is certainly visible in major cities. Tall buildings, modern transportation systems, and international cuisine restaurants can be found in both places. However, despite this, every city has its own unique identity and soul. Asian cities such as Tokyo, Karachi, or Beijing offer their own fast-paced life, high population density, and a fascinating blend of traditional and modern. Here, you will find ancient and historical sites alongside the latest technology and skyscrapers. A collective spirit and a sense of connection to their culture are prominent among the people. European cities, such as Paris, London, or Rome, are known for their historical significance, architectural masterpieces, and a relatively relaxed lifestyle. The pace of life here is somewhat slower than in Asian cities. People give great importance to their cultural heritage and try to preserve it. Here, you will see people of different nationalities and cultures living together, creating a multicultural environment.
That's a very insightful comparison. Can you give us an example that clearly shows the difference in social interaction and mingling styles between the people of Asia and Europe?
Certainly. In Asia, hospitality is given great importance. Guests are considered a form of God, and no effort is spared in their service. Gathering of family and friends at social events is common. Hospitality exists in Europe as well, but it is more formal and planned. People often meet after prior notice, and respect for personal space and time is maintained. Although social mingling occurs, spontaneous and casual meetings are less common than in Asia.
Ms. Alia, you have shed light on the various aspects of the lives of people in Asia and Europe very well. Finally, what message would you like to give to our viewers that would help them better understand these two cultures?
My message is that every culture has its own beauty and values. We should respect and learn from other cultures. The world has become a village, and by understanding different cultures, we can come closer to each other and create a more tolerant and harmonious society. Asia and Europe are both unique and fascinating in their own right, and respecting their individuality is the foundation of global brotherhood.
Ms. Alia, thank you very much for gracing us with your valuable time and for such an insightful discussion on the lifestyles of the people of Asia and Europe. Your thoughts will surely be very beneficial for our viewers. Dear viewers, in today's podcast, we took an interesting look at the cultures of Asia and Europe and the lifestyles of their major cities. We hope you enjoyed our discussion. We will be back next with a new and interesting topic. Until then, goodbye.